Taurus and Taurus rising, welcome to your solar eclipse in Libra reading, which not only covers the next 2 weeks as usual, but also well into the next 6 months. Yeah, it's a special holy shift reading, okay? And this is hitting our 6th house. I say our because I'm a Taurus rising, so definitely a lot getting triggered here, having to do with your mundane everyday life and your spiritual life. And so your word of affirmation that we're going to start with here says, when I shine bright, I give others permission to shine bright with me. Okay? Or shine with me. Yeah. So that's interesting. Have you felt like your light has been dimmed? Okay? I just got to put that out there. Have you in some way felt like your light has been dimmed? Let's see how you're showing up in relationships. And with the 6th house, something having to do with coworkers, your vocational life, your everyday mundane life, people that you're just dealing with on a day-to-day. That might be getting triggered, those particular relationships. Also, your relationship with your health and well-being, whether it's physical or spiritual, that's getting triggered. So you might be looking at, over the next 6 months, changing something about your daily habits or routines and your relationship with health, your own personal health and healing. But generally, when we're talking about Libra, collectively, right, we're all getting a holy shift having to do with our relationships. So let's see how you are showing up in your relationships, past, present, future. And at the foundation, you have the Knight of Cups. Oh, how lovely. Like, are you kind of showing up like you've got, some romantic ideals, some maybe putting offers out there, or, thinking about these relationships in a bit of an idealistic way, following after your heart more than anything. That's actually nice. I like it. In the past, it looks like you were ending something. You brought something to completion, and it looks like you got closure successfully. Some of you might have been doing some long distance travel. Currently, 10 of Wands, looks like she's on the road too, but she's kind of weighed down by a lot. And again, you got up that hill, you got down the hill, you're getting away from that hill, right? Whatever that adversity, limitation, lesson, blockage, I'm brought to, whatever your Saturn placement is, a major, major lesson. You're done with it, you're coming out of it, but you still got, I'm getting something about the baggage of it, all right? In the future, you have Page of Wands, so there could be a fire sign that's relevant, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, could be somebody younger than you or has more of a youthful spirit. I kind of like this energy because regardless of whether or not this is a person showing up in your future, this is an energy of somebody who is maybe stepping out with more boldness. They're getting a new beginning after, look, both of these cards presently and in the past are about you ending something, right? 10s are endings, 21 is the last of major arcana. So you're closing something out and you're starting off in the future with some new beginning, and it might be just a simple, looking into something, all right? And it might have to do with your romantic life. It may, okay? Let's see how this other person of interest is showing up for Taurus. How is Taurus's person of interest showing up? So, I don't know, I'm getting something messy and scattered. All right. Oh my goodness, I love it though. Look at the foundation. 2 of Cups generally can just be a simple, emotional connection that you have with somebody. It doesn't have to be sexual. It could be a friend. It could be a loved one. It could be a parent-child relationship. But in this deck, it says falling in love, resolution, union. And there you have it. That's definitely a romantic offer at your foundation. This person in the past, well, they had some heavy stuff going on with themselves, but I don't think it was by their own design. Like, yeah, for you, your heaviness is, you may be overextending yourself. You signed up for more than, like this is biting off more than you can chew. But with this particular person, they're dealing with some heavy, heavy karma in this life. Addictions, maybe control issues, soul ties, toxic attachments. Might be a Capricorn is relevant. Currently, this person is in a state of healing. They may not be talking or communicating or opening up because they're kind of in a prayer and meditation mode because they're coming out of this battle, whatever that was in the past. In the future, 5 of Cups, I do see that there is some regret that they have, and it might have to do with this emotional. I see a lot of Cups here for both of you at the foundation, so I'm really getting a vibe that there is a connection, but both of you had, you've had to close some things out. This person is having to heal and overcome some toxicity in their life. There is a lot of emotion here. For you, you're going to be looking at, how do I begin again? How do I throw this monkey off my back? For them, I think part of their healing process is that they're going to come out of it maybe with a bit of regret. Okay, tell me what this person is feeling towards Taurus. There's been some lack of fulfillment here in this relationship, and it might not have anything to do with you. It might be because they've not been on point, on purpose with their life. There was some resistance, pushing back, maybe not opening up to love, but they were seeking fulfillment in other ways, not love, but through ambitions, okay? And I do see at the same time that this person has maybe felt some kind of, fulfillment, or I'm sorry, comfort from you. You have brought them comfort, yet they were resistant to love and seeking fulfillment through, possibly other ambitions, not love. And at the end of the day, left them feeling unfulfilled. That might be the toxic beliefs or whatever they were going after, unhealthy attachments that they're healing from, and now they're regretful because I see that they didn't go after love to get the fulfillment. Okay, what are the values? What is Taurus valuing? I think you want fairness in this relationship. You also want to have more of an adventure in your love life, in your connections. You want things to not be boring but fair, but at the same time, you don't want people to be rude, right? I mean, who wants that? How about this person? What do they value? What do they value? What do they... Well, okay, so that explains it right there. This person is a lot about maintaining their own security, okay? And they're a lot about their material possessions. And that might be why they seem to not go after love, or they didn't really pursue it in the past, which I think in the future they're going to come to a point of realizing that's unhealthy, and they have some regrets over choosing that path. This person, somebody in the mix here maybe has been very self-indulgent, and that's the shadow energy that needs to be overcome over the next 6 months, is dealing with energies in or around you where people are going after their own personal empowerment, their own security, but it's bringing some kind of instability in the relationship, maybe leading to disconnection in the relationship. The intimacy issues you're being advised to work on is emotional betrayals. If they'll cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. It's a character issue. Chaser likes to run after the dream of being seen, heard, and felt without pressure to self-care. Gives to get needs met. Okay, gift giving. Show thoughtfulness through items and symbols of care, like thinking of you cards, surprise gifts, special treats, memorabilia. Interdependent. I can be counted on, and I can count on others. What's missing? Oh, Aries got that. Your longing reveals your values, your must-haves in relationships. And let me see if I can leave you off with some advice on how to improve this relationship or these relationships in the future. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Be blessed.